The suspense is over. Germany has a new president, Lower Saxony State Premier Christian Wulff. Wulff was visibly relieved to have won the cliffhanger election, as was his family, his wife Bettina and his daughter from his first marriage, Annalena.
Esteemed President, I accept the appointment with extraordinary pleasure and I look forward to the responsibilities of the post.
At 51, Wulff is the youngest president in the history of post-war Germany. But he's already a familiar face in German politics, a prominent member of the Christian Democrats and state premier.
I have learned more from defeats than successes. It took 9 years and 3 attempts for me to be voted in as state premier, so today's election in the Federal Assembly was relatively quick.
Lower Saxony's state government celebrated its summer party in Berlin just days before the presidential election. Chancellor Merkel was among the guests. After all, she had hand-picked Wulff as a nominee. A decision supported by Guido Westerwelle, head of the liberal, pro-business Free Democrats. Also in attendance were various members of Lower Saxony's cabinet, including Aygül Özkan, Germany's first Muslim minister. Her appointment was one of the more controversial moves made by Wulff when he put together his second cabinet in Hanover this spring. The issue of integration now looks set to top his presidential agenda.
I am confident that he will be a good president because he focused on this issue early on and was one of the first in Germany to enact such policies. And in his 7 years in regional government, he has made clear that he is for integration.
Other guests included members of Volkswagen's management. Volkswagen is based in Lower Saxony. Wulff led the fight to defeat a takeover bid by carmaker Porsche, and Volkswagen took over Porsche instead.
Christian Wulff has always tried to strike a balance, not only in the discussions with Porsche, but in general. I think one of his best qualities is his willingness to find solutions that help Lower Saxony, Volkswagen, and Volkswagen's workforce.
Wulff has never been known as an inspired speaker. And while speech is one of the few effective tools a German president has, Wulff has so far achieved more by what he has said than how he has said it.
It depends on whether a German president has credibility and whether the public identifies with what he's saying. That's much more important than brilliant rhetoric.
Christian Wulff grew up in Osnabrück, and family circumstances required him to assume responsibility at an early age. Wulff is a lawyer. The career politician's first marriage failed. The way he publicized this to his conservative Catholic environment has been seen as evidence of his media savvy. He and his new wife both have children from previous marriages and one child of their own. Wulff's image as a modern family man chimes with the experience of many in Germany.
I've succeeded in dividing my time between my hometown of Osnabrück and my family and constituency there, and my new family in Hanover. And what's nice is that I've maintained my relationship with my daughter.
Wulff is most comfortable at home in Lower Saxony. He has little experience in the field of foreign policy, and his agenda on that particular front has yet to gain proper definition.
I believe that the transatlantic relationship needs to be filled with life, and we need to uphold our responsibilities in Africa, which were defined so admirably by Horst Köhler. But we also need to address emerging nations such as Brazil, India and China, and ensure that their positive development is of mutual benefit.
But ultimately, the German president has little political influence. His role is largely symbolic. His detractors see Christian Wulff as too smooth and too superficial. So far, Germany's intellectual opinion makers haven't given him too much good press. But Wulff knows what he's doing. He's confident that he has what it takes to be a successful president.